Krystal Walker with Ask a Walker, your Northern Virginia real estate agent. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the area high school here in Alexandria, Virginia. It's going to be Hayfield Secondary School. So if you're relocating to the area, I just want to give you a few facts about Hayfield. In the past, when we've had buyers looking for homes, there are a few questions they want to have answered or a few things they want to know about a school before committing to purchasing a home in a certain area. Usually our buyers want to know about, the size of the school's rating, what programs the school offers, as well as maybe like the parent-teacher ratio, what athletic programs are available, things of that nature. So we're going to cover a few of those topics in today's video. So as I said, Hayfield Secondary is located in Alexandria, Virginia. It's just outside of the Kingstowne subdivision. And Hayfield Secondary is going to be a pretty large school. It's just under 3,000 students, but mind you, Hayfield Secondary runs from 7th grade through 12th grade. So rather than being middle and having a separate middle and high school, Hayfield Secondary is going to just be one large school, grades 7th through 12th grade. It has a 15.4 to 1 student-teacher ratio. Which isn't bad. That's about on par with the state average, actually. So if you're relocating from another area, you may be unfamiliar with the school year here. So Hayfield and all Fairfax County schools start the week prior to Labor Day. So that's going to be the last week in August. And then the school year will run until the 2nd or 3rd week of June. So the school year, it starts pretty late in comparison to some other parts of the country that may start at the very beginning of August. And as of 2018, the school year ends 2nd week of June, which is actually an improvement because, in years past, it actually been the last week of June. We're getting out just before the 4th of July. So that has changed over the last few years. All of the high schools here in Fairfax County operate on a block schedule. So rather than attending 7 45-minute classes a day, your student will attend 4 classes a day. Each class will be 1.5 hours long. And rather than attending the same classes every day, they're on an alternating schedule. So they'll probably go to certain classes Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Tuesday, Thursday, and then they may switch the following, another set Tuesday and Thursday, and then they'll switch over the following week or the week after that. So that's one thing to be mindful of, is just to let your kids know if they're coming from a school system that didn't have block schedules, that's something you want to prepare them for, the longer class periods. That's something we're seeing more of across the country, but we're seeing that in all middle and high schools here in Fairfax County. So all schools in Fairfax County offer world languages or foreign languages. And we're going to see Spanish and French in all of the schools, and then a few high schools will offer some other classes as well. So the additional classes at Hayfield are going to be Arabic, Japanese, and Latin. So there is a foreign language requirement for all students, but you can choose from those 5 languages. As far as athletics at Hayfield, I have to say that, when we first moved to this area, we were surprised by the fact that there are so many sports available at almost every school. Hayfield has its own football field, its own soccer field, baseball field, of course, a gymnasium. So a lot of the sports are actually played on the school campus. Just to name a few of the sports that are available at Hayfield, as I said, there's football, soccer, softball, baseball. There's a wrestling team, swim and dive. They offer cross country, track and field, tennis, golf, lacrosse, competitive cheer. So there are lots of options. I like to say that there's a sport for every athlete. So if your student or your child is interested in playing some sport, whether team or individual, I'm sure they'll find something at Hayfield that meets their needs. But if you're moving from another area and your child is already playing one of these sports, I think that that's one of the things that parents look for, particularly being in such a transient area where we have kids who are moving, every few years. If your child is playing a sport at another school in a different area, you're probably interested in knowing what programs are available at the schools. So these are just a few of the things I mentioned in the beginning of the video, ratings and rankings. I'm not going to include that here in the video. Instead, I'm going to include a link to our website, askawalker.com, because ratings change every year. So I want you to go ahead and click on that link and you'll find the ratings for the current school year on our website if you follow the link below. If you're interested in things like the demographics of the school, the student body makeup, even information about the test scores, information like that is also going to be linked to the page on our website for Hayfield. So if you click that page, you'll be able to see all that information. So thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, I ask that you please share it with someone else who may be thinking about sending their students to Hayfield Secondary. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.